Hello, pussy.
Hey.
See, it's only 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. See, it's not like anything crazy. It's not going. I know it's gonna. Why does this freak you out as much?
I don't know what's happening here.
Okay. Anyways.
Okay, wait. Why are we speedrunning this?
Hi everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Dan's freaking out because the timer's going. Looks like it's going really fast, but
It
it's
is
just
going
zoomed
really
in.
fucking fast.
No, it's zoomed in on the time scale. You idiot.
So why do we outzoom?
It's all right. It's fine. I really.
It makes me anxious.
It really doesn't bother me.
So
as
this
much
goes
as it
back to
bothers
every
you.
other episode that we've discussed about my issues.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me
getting
as much as
anxious.
it bothers Dan.
It bothers me
All
tremendously.
right. Anyways, let's give
Hello.
you guys a proper welcome.
Hello, motherfuckers.
Hello, motherfuckers. We're back.
Wake up, white boy.
Sorry. Last week's episode was uploaded very late, and that was due to my mistake.
Yeah, well,
Cheers,
it's
Philip.
not really your fault. We thought that it was going on a certain day because we set it for a certain day, and then all of a sudden it updated, and then we, yeah. So, we had it right. We thought we had it right, but apparently we did not have it right. So here we are. But it's okay. Now, this is still freaking me out.
Yeah.
All right,
Anyways,
so
ignore it, Daniel.
We're gonna jump right into this like we always do.
Yeah.
Here we are. Now that it is October, right? We are officially, well, I am officially in pumpkin beer season.
I'm not a big pumpkin beer person, but I figured I'd give Danny.
I also
I'll
want to
go
know
with
why my beer is less than your beer.
It's not.
It
Put
is.
it down.
I'm not dumb. I'm colorblind, but I'm not dumb.
Ha! It's 'cause you suck dick. That's why.
And that top looks like it's almost open.
Yeah, it's 'cause you suck dick.
Well, they fucked us.
No, it doesn't.
Whatever. So I'm going to introduce this. Today, I picked up a seasonal pumpkin beer. The brand is Southern Tier Brewing Co., and it's the Pumpkins. Now, we always talk shit about IPAs, but this isn't your traditional IPA here. This is an Imperial Pumpkin Ale. Basically,
I'm really not a big fan of, but Danny loves.
I've never had this one, actually.
Oh, well, I'm talking about pumpkin beers in general.
Oh, I love pumpkin beers.
Yeah.
It's, you know what, it's just nostalgia. That's why they taste so good.
Do
They can be the
It
shittiest
is-
thing, but you can only have them certain times of the year, and then that's why everybody gets them, because they
Is-
taste that good only at certain times.
Is that actually true?
It is the truest true of all the truths.
I don't think that's true.
That is the
Daniel.
truth.
That
That is the truth.
I don't know.
It's true.
I don't know.
Well, I'm not a liar. I've been saying that so much this week.
Do you wanna low key pause this recording to verify that it's recording this?
Oh, yeah, we're
at
like-
true time.
Yeah, we're like 3 minutes in it.
Let's do this.
We should have did this 10 minutes ago. And we're back. Sorry.
Dan,
We're just having some technical difficulties
yeah,
today.
Daniel took the long way around,
All right. Well, I had already started drinking and
and he won't let me
It
touch
made
the
me-
computer,
turn into a dumbass.
and he won't let me touch the computer.
And Victor's not allowed to touch the computer because he tries to move the mouse while I'm moving the mouse, and all of a
That's
sudden,
not the problem.
both the mouses are moving at this. It's one mouse. One mouse
That's
is
not the
moving.
problem.
Speaking of mice,
Dan doesn't know what he's
I have
doing.
a mice problem.
Dan doesn't know what he's doing.
All right,
But we're back. We're back.
Here we are.
We took a short hiatus.
Well, it was a good. It wasn't even a hiatus for these people. It was like 2 seconds.
Yeah. They didn't even
Yeah.
notice.
So here's what we're gonna do.
All right. So,
We're at that time when we're gonna crack open a beer, but it's a glass bottle, so you might not hear dick. But give me 2 seconds and let me see if you guys can hear it.
ooh, I heard
Ooh.
that. That sounded sexy.
Sounds spicy.
Sounded sexy.
Ooh, it smells
You
spicy.
want to hear it, Danny?
I do.
Ready.
Play it good for me. Ooh. That sounded sexy. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. That is absolutely horrible. That is absolutely horrible. I cannot drink this.
It tastes exactly how I expected it to taste.
Like shit.
Yeah, I don't like pumpkin beers, Daniel.
This is
I don't
because
like pumpkin beers.
it is a mixture of an IPA and a pumpkin beer. All right, guys, we hate it. We hate it.
I don't like them.
I'm glad I have the lesser of the two. Great.
Whoop-de-doo.
All right. Well, the aftertaste tastes like ass.
Yeah.
Hot ass.
I want to say hot ass, but
It may
like
be cold ass.
tastes like fucking shitty pumpkin.
All I can taste is cinnamon. So, do you know anything about a sea streak? A sea streak?
A sea streak? What is that?
So basically, it's like this massive boat that's like it's really sharp
a
looking,
sea streak.
and it travels along the Hudson. It's very very scenic.
Oh, okay.
So manager and I were talking, and you take a sea streak all the way up to down the Hudson to where West Point is for football. But apparently it's like really scenic. It's really cool. They have a bunch of there's a bunch of bars on the boat, and you kind of just get fucked up the whole ride. 2 hours and 45 minutes all the way up.
Right.
And that kind of piques my curiosity because I think it might be a lot of fun. But Victor says otherwise.
I don't know. It's because I don't like sports like that.
I don't like sports, but I want to
feel
drink.
I feel like it's just gonna be a whole bunch of dudes.
It's a dude. It's a sausage fest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but step out your comfort zone.
What? And
Do
go
things that
suck
make you
some cock?
uncomfortable.
Go suck some cock.
I mean, fuck if you want to.
I don't want to.
You know, you sound pretty gay to me right now, Vic.
No, I don't know. Shit like that sounds gay.
I don't like football. I don't like football at all.
I don't like sports like
but
that.
I like to have a good time. So I mean,
I do too. But
I'm always
it's
down
like,
to do something I've never done before, and I've never been to a football game.
To me, women and music are a good time. Not dudes
I-
in sports.
And then they're all screaming, "Yeah, touchdown!" I was gonna say they were gonna scream 4, but that's the wrong sport.
I mean, the only sports I can watch is like I can watch like action sports,
I can watch
like
hockey.
like people fighting and shit, like UFC,
Mhm.
like MMA,
Yep.
like boxing. I
Mhm.
enjoy that shit,
Mhm.
like stuff like that.
Yeah, that's fun.
Or like I could even watch honestly Formula One.
Formula One.
It's not bad.
Vic and I were watching Formula One this morning in the break room.
Yeah,
We had a good morning.
yeah,
I had my 2 glasses of cold brew coffee.
yeah.
And then we got breakfast, and then we got poured on because of Hurricane Valerie.
He and Valerie.
Yeah, who knew one man could be so destructive against
Bro,
Florida?
he fucked up Florida and South Carolina.
Yeah, he fucked y'all up.
For
But
real.
we're getting the aftermath right now, so
Yeah, we're just getting rained.
rain and cold winds.
Rain. Woo.
It gonna rain, motherfucker.
Fuck.
And a word from our sponsors. It gonna rain.
Fuck.
So my cat's being extra chill lately. I don't know if she's not feeling well or what, but I think it's because it's only 9 p.m. and this is her nap time.
Nappy wappy time.
If you look at her right now, she's staring at the wall.
You think she's staring at the wall? I think she's got her eyes closed. It's trying to sleep.
Hey, you.
Yeah, she's sleeping.
No, she's just being stubborn and ignoring me, like she always does.
I don't think she's just staring at the wall.
Could you imagine if you're... I mean, it wouldn't be shocking to me if she was.
I think you're raising a Jeffrey Dahmer cat.
She's plotting to kill me.
All right. So I've made it a thing from the last episodes. I got a quote for us today.
What is it?
This one is from Cato, the elder.
Cato.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with...
Cato.
Okay, Cato.
He's a philosopher. He states, "I can pardon everyone's mistakes except my own."
I agree. I concur.
Yeah, I agree. Which
That's a good one.
I feel like that's a
That's
good one. Where it just means like it's all about self-discipline basically.
Let everybody else's mistakes slide, but your own.
Yeah. It's
a
like
good
if
idea.
you set yourself to a certain standard, make sure you keep up to that.
Exactly.
That's the biggest
Respect
thing.
yourself the most.
Respect yourself enough to hold yourself accountable.
Oh, 100%. And that's one thing that Victor and I have been talking about for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
You're in control of your own actions. Man up to it.
Yeah. A lot of people lack accountability.
Especially old people.
Old people? You would say old people? I would say young people
I think it's
People
a
our
mixture
age.
of both.
I think it's just people. How about let's just say it's people.
You know what? People this, people that. People just suck. People have opinions, and
I hate
people
people.
don't like people.
I hate
It's
people.
people.
I hate people.
People.
I hate people, but simultaneously love people.
No, I love women. I love women people.
All of a sudden, Daniel loves women.
I love women. I've always loved women.
I do too.
I have a new appreciation for them.
I love them too. I
Yes.
love them too.
They're soft and cuddly,
Yeah,
but then they're also assholes.
and they're sweet,
They can be sweet.
lovable.
They can be lovable, and they can be nice.
They
But
are,
then
they
they-
are nice.
Then there's the other side of the coin.
Yeah.
They can be a bitch.
Yeah.
They can be not cuddly. They can always give you a hard time about everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
They could just make a big deal about nothing,
True.
which happens pretty frequently.
All the time.
And then they can just not shut the fuck up
All the time.
all the time.
I got the perfect strategy to see if a woman, how to calm down a woman.
Oh, how to calm down a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm enticed. Enlighten me.
Number one,
Mm-hmm.
you ask them, are you on your period?
Okay. And what else?
Number two is,
Because that's always one that I would
I'm
start
sorry.
off with.
I'm sorry you feel like that.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think that's right.
And what's number 3?
And number 3 might be shut the
Just
fuck up.
And then number
Calm
4.
down.
And then
Shut the fuck
4.
up. Calm down.
Relax.
Relax. And you'll notice within a couple of seconds, if not milliseconds, they'll instantly calm down.
Right. And then they'll change the topic.
And if that all else fails, try it again.
Just start step 1.
Are you
Chill.
on your period? You're definitely on your period.
And then they go, how'd you know? I'm just really good at guessing. Let me tell you, my ex used to love when I said that. Oh, man. She used to fall in love with me every time. Instantly on her knees the second I said, are you on your period?
Oh my God, yes.
How'd you know? Because you're being extra nice to me. Oh, man. What are we going to do?
I don't know, dude, man.
God, man.
But yeah. So me and Danny started watching the new Jeffrey Dahmer
Yes.
documentary.
I didn't know what it was until 10 minutes ago.
I watched pretty much the whole fucking thing, but Danny just started watching it. And
Apparently, it became really big overnight.
yeah, it's a brand new series, that's why.
Y'all people are fucked up.
We're fucked up.
No,
Jeffrey Dahmer's fucked up.
okay, wait. He's a different kind of fucked up. I'm just talking about like how things like become so popular, and then everybody obsesses about it. Like I feel like that's so insane. Everybody
Well-
just obsesses about something for like a week, and then it passes on to something else.
Yeah, well, that's the power of the internet, Daniel. Everything spreads like wildfire, and the accessibility to information is so quick that it makes trends come and go that quick.
I hate it.
It's a good thing and a bad thing.
I need to be straight with you. These beers fucking suck.
I hate them as well.
Okay, we might have to switch up the liquor.
I might agree.
Do
Do you want to chug these and move on?
I don't even think I want to chug it.
I think
I
you
will-
should just not be a bitch and chug it.
I think you should suck my ass.
All right, I'll chug it with you. Cheers. Buffalo.
Oh, you scumbag! Buffalo.
I'm going to do it
Oh, fuck.
you have to do it.
Oh, it's gonna come back up.
Oh, it's cold. It's way too cold.
It might come back up.
Yeah, he's a bitch. All right.
This is almost as bad as the Sprite challenge.
The what?
The Sprite challenge.
I keep burping into the mic. I'm sorry, guys.
God, I'm so bloated.
I think this is worse than the fucking Sprite challenge.
Especially something that we don't like.
But all right. So me and Dan, have finally come to terms with the fact that I, Victor Aparicio Ramos, am the problem.
He is.
So
how do we come up to terms of that? Oh God! I
I
swear to God, throw up is gonna come up.
Stop it. So essentially, last weekend after we recorded the podcast, we ended up going out. We were trying to have a good time.
I forgot that happened.
We were vibing, chilling, doing our thing. Right?
Oh, I feel so much better. That hurt me.
I have so much in me, bro.
All right, I feel great now. I'm okay. No longer want to throw up. Yes, so we recorded, and then we thought it would be a great idea to go out.
Yes.
It was an awesome idea.
Until you remember that you're going out with
DMV.
DMV. Not to confuse with DMV.
And we do not work there.
But we ended up going out. We, doing our thing, having a good time, drinking and dancing. We ended up getting into the bar, which Daniel could not get in.
We got in this time. It was
ago.
amazing. And you know what? There was just so many nice women around.
Yes.
I was in heaven.
Yes. So,
do you want a napkin?
Anyways, we end up getting really fucked up, and we're reaching close to the end of the night. It's almost 2, 3 a.m.
It was about 1.
No, it was pretty late.
It was 1.
1:30?
Yeah, I looked. Yeah.
Because by the time we got here, it was like 2.
Yeah, but don't forget, it takes about 40 minutes, and we waited 10. It was about 1.
It takes 40 minutes to get here?
It's about 30 minutes to get here, but we
30.
waited about 10 to 15 minutes for the Uber.
All right, so the altercation happened at 1.
So
we're walking away from the bar.
We just finished our drinks.
Yeah.
So we walk up to the bar, put our drinks down, kind of just we're chatting.
Yeah, we're just gonna chill.
We're just chilling, and we're like, "You want to have another one?" And we're like, "No.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna leave soon."
Yeah.
So we walk away.
We walk away.
I let
right?
Victor lead because Victor likes to
walking.
be dominant.
I'm walking.
He's walking here.
I'm walking. I bump into some dude. Some dude shoves me back as I'm walking past.
And then I kind of view this from I'm like, what? Victor go ahead of me, and I realize what's happening. I see Victor stop, and I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it.
I instantly
he instantly turns around and goes, I wish there was a video for this, but he instantly turns around, looks at the guy, gets really close, and goes, do you have a problem? And I'm standing here. I'm like, oh, fuck. And I'm like, I already know how this goes because this is not the first time that we've done this. I say we because it gets heated. And the guy, I didn't hear what the guy said. And then I see both of them bickering back and forth. And then once Victor starts bickering back and forth, he wants to smoke. I'm not talking about a cigarette. I'm talking about he wants his smoke.
So when I tell the kid, I'm like, all right, you want to figure this out outside? And then he's like, and then all of a sudden his fat fucking boy,
the fat motherfucker. I hope he ever hears
comes
this.
Comes out of nowhere, and he's like, he starts fucking like, if you go try to fight my boy outside, I'ma jump in too. And I'm like, nah, it's gotta be a 1v1 between me and your boy. That's some pussy shit. And you guys are pussies.
I'll be straight with you at this time. I'm letting
like
Victor handle it because Victor's a grown adult. He knows how to handle it. But obviously, if things get out of hand, I'll obviously step in. Of course. I wouldn't want Victor to step in.
And then he keeps going back and forth and stuff,
in.
and I'm like, that's whack. Anyways,
so
then that instantly makes me back off because in my head it's like I'm not trying to get jumped. I just wanted to fight my boy.
So they're now at this point they're still bickering. I
was like, whatever.
The fat
I ended
Spanish
up
kid
walking away. I was like, you know what?
Whatever. No, he didn't walk away. He's about to walk away.
I did walk away.
No. Hold on, wait. He's about to walk away, and I'm still talking to him, like kind of like pushing him away a little bit. And apparently, there's a third kid. So
no, but I eventually did walk away, and I was standing and I stared at you, and then You were having your situation.
Okay, so I'm trying to defuse the situation because I'm not trying to sit there and get kicked out of a bar. So Victor eventually gives up because he's like, I'm sick of this shit. And I can see it in his face. He's done. So there's a white boy, and I'm going to specify white boy because he's a fucking pussy. And then he's like, I'm trying to defuse the situation. I'm like, no, I'm trying to defuse the situation. And I'm like, yeah, no problem. And then all of a sudden, one thing led to another, and he's all up in my face. And I'm like, bro, get the fuck out my face. And he's like, I'm not in your face. I said, get the fuck out my face. And then two random fucking bystanders walk in, and they pull me and Vic away. It was a dude and his girl, and they pull us away.
It was a couple.
And they're like, yo, they're like, guys, it's not worth it. Nope, noble guys, it's not worth it. And Victor's
sick. He's like, fuck these guys.
And me and Vic are like, yo, fuck these guys. And then we're still making eye contact with them from across the bar, right?
Nah, I'm chilling.
I'm making eye contact with the white boy because I'm sick of his fucking shit. So in my head, I'm sitting there blowing him kisses.
I keep staring at the fucking black kid and the fat Spanish kid. I'm Spanish too, so whatever. I don't care. But yeah, I don't know where he's from, but he's fat and then
it's not important. He's not important.
But you know what? In my head, I should have just thrown down with the fat brown kid.
I probably would have helped you on that point.
I could have, cause he's a big kid. I think I could have taken him down. Though.
You know what had happened? Victor and I get really aggressive when we start drinking tequila, and we did tequila shots. And it's not the first time I've gotten aggressive with tequila.
You think it's tequila?
I swear to God.
You swear?
I swear on my life, it's tequila.
Do you really think certain types of alcohol make you aggressive?
Oh, 100%.
Than others.
I got aggressive with my dad.
Aggressive with your dad?
When I had tequila.
What do you mean?
Oh, I fucking almost beat his shit in.
Why?
Because I was very intoxicated off of tequila. It was during COVID.
Let's look this up.
Because sometimes, obviously, we all know that alcohol makes people more emotional, and it makes things come out where people, because it opens up new doors where people suppress them.
Look, here's an article, sciencealert.com. I don't know how legit this is from a website called that, but it says this is how every type of alcohol affects your mood according to quote unquote science.
Let's start with whiskey. You
want to start with whiskey?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's see if they have whiskey.
But yes, I almost beat a white boy's ass, and I'm a white boy, so I guess I have the card to say that.
Wait, they didn't have. I don't think they have whiskey on here.
I know. I'll be straight with you. I don't normally get mad like that in public either.
Neither do I. Well,
no, you do.
Do I?
You weren't even mad.
I wasn't.
You
mad.
weren't mad.
I was actually
the only
trying
time
to
you
move
were
forward, but I was like.
No, you were moving past it.
But I was just pissed. I was too pissed to not to actually full on relax.
I was way too mad. Like I kind of got a little loud this isn't the first time that somebody said oh, Vic and I get rowdy. I kind of got a little rowdy.
Ah, fuck.
Fuck that kid. I want to see him right now and beat his ass.
It's fucked up.
You know what? I should have just thrown hands with him.
Differences between countries, blah 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 blah. I don't think they have the differentiations in liquor.
Okay, so that article is not legit.
It doesn't sound legit.
That science article is not science legit.
That's not. Doesn't seem scientifically legit.
A little much like bullshit.
It looks very much like bullshit. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, other half a response across all countries. So you get drinking spirits with emotions of energy, confidence, with young people being the most susceptible to these emotions after a few shots. And make you feel sexy.
I always feel sexy.
Also make you aggressive, restless, tearful, and nauseous.
I do get aggressive.
And nauseous.
And nauseous 24/7. I wake up nauseous.
So spirits, I'm assuming associates that to any strong liquors. So bourbon, tequila.
It's basically any kind of liquor.
Yeah.
Well, spirit is a liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it says it makes them aggressive. Spirits make you angry. Wine makes you sexy, and beer
makes you dumbass.
What does beer do? So next time we should just drink wine.
Yeah, because I want to be too sexy.
Sexy.
I want to be sexy.
I'm sex.
Oh, big sexy.
No, no.
I'm a sexy.
I'm a sexy beast.
Noble Victor, why do you drink wine?
Fuck. It makes me feel
Fuck
sexy.
tequila.
It makes me feel sexy.
I want to be sexy. So Victor and I have been on a Joe Rogan escapade.
Yeah, Joe Rogan stand-up comedy
God,
thing.
We were watching it yesterday. There was six jokes from Joe Rogan that described Joe Rogan. And basically he was talking about the vegans and how they always feel like they need to exemplify the fact that they're vegan.
Yeah.
He says that they can't breathe until they say that they're vegan.
Yeah. It's like they're always trying to get to the fact that they're vegan, like as soon as they meet you or as soon as they introduce you, just because they can't wait to tell you about their diet and how better they are than you because they're vegan.
I don't eat anything from animals.
Not even things like honey.
'Cause those
Well, you can't.
those are the slave workers. The bees are the slave workers from humans.
And he goes, "You can, but I won't. I'm not."
I choose not to.
But you
That's
can.
my choice, but you can do it.
So-
You could do it if you want to. Okay, I'm going to.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for the permission.
Thanks for your
You
permission.
want to watch me do it in front of you?
Or the best one was we started actually talking about how they feel about other animals and the bees.
And he starts talking about the bees. And
Because all right, so essentially, so bees only live for about a week, one, and then two, anytime they sting you, it's basically instant death for them. And then three, anytime they have sex, their dicks fall off and they
they
die.
explode. They don't fall off. They explode. They go.
Their dicks?
Yes, they go.
How do you know that?
He said it.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he
He
didn't.
said,
No, he didn't.
their fucking balls burst, bro.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Their nuts burst.
No,
What?
they don't.
Are you really gonna make me look it up? What happens when a bee has sex?
Happens. It's a honeybee.
All right, hold on.
It's a honeybee. When a honeybee. A honeybee.
His endophallus is ripped from his body.
Oh, so it doesn't explode.
No, it doesn't explode.
It's like their stinger. It fucking rips.
Either way,
It's an
bees are the
aggressive. It's an aggressive interaction.
bees
dude.
just fucking suck all the way around. They sting people, they burst. They have sex, they have a great time,
and then
and then
they
they die. Could you imagine if humans were like that?
Your just dick gets permanently attached to a woman, and then the only
That's how
way
they
to
get inseminated.
detached.
That's how they get inseminated.
Yeah, but the only way to detach yourself is to rip it off.
I'd be like, no.
We're apparently stuck together forever.
We're here forever. But the woman's like, hey, I need to fuck all these other guys, and you're taking up the time.
Nope.
No, I'm not ready to die.
No, I'm not dying.
No.
You're part of me forever.
We are one now. So he goes back to the vegans. So Joe Rogan starts talking about vegans.
Do you want to be the vegan or do you want to be the bee?
I'll be the vegan.
Okay, go ahead.
So the joke is, noble bee, why did you sting?
As he swipes his head.
He swipes his hair over, well,
and
he's
kneels
bald, but
down.
he swipes
Stare at the
imaginary
bee.
hair over, kneels down to the floor, gets really close to the bee. Noble bee, why did you sting?
Even though you knew you were gonna die. Well, I saw a baby chilling by the grass.
Well, there was a baby next to me.
Just-
And I said,
"Fuck that baby!" And he stuck up,
and he goes,
and then
"No, no, no, no."
and that's the guts coming out
When he pulled away from the sting.
when he pulls away from the stick.
So
Guts drip
all
out.
day yesterday, Victor and I kept going, Noble Vic, why do you work?
And I kept going.
Everything started with Noble.
Nobility. Noble KK.
All right, hold on. I just got to send this.
Oh, and fuck KK because she didn't want to come and hang out with us.
Yeah,
and
fuck
record.
KK. I hope you hear this.
I hope you hear this.
Yeah.
This is the great shout out to KK.
Great KK. Noble KK, why don't you hang with us? Because fuck that KK.
So, Dan's all of a sudden out of nowhere gotten a shit ton of hoes.
I've literally skyrocketed.
Like
I became
more
really
ho-
popular overnight.
He's got more hoes than he can count.
I'm talking to one right now, and this one gets really involved, and I'll show Vic in a second why. But yeah, I've actually had to add them into the phone because I started getting confused.
This is what I told him, Dan. I'm like, you can't keep this not saving their number thing going. It's like you're not gonna know who you're texting.
You're right.
You're just not. You're just not. Like it's a terrible plan. To
Horrible
just
plan.
not save their number. Like, are you kidding me?
Oh wait, hold on. We're making fun of mouth breathers right now.
Oh, yo, one of my biggest don't even get
he
me
gets so
fucking
pressed.
started, bro.
He gets so pressed. They've
Yo,
never done anything to him. They're just ugly.
They're just like, bro, because you could have done all right. I'm
He's
sorry.
so angry
I'm
about
sorry.
this.
I'm getting aggressive, but like,
Don't be a mouth breather.
Nothing pisses me off than fucking mouth breathers, bro. Have you guys ever seen a fucking mouth? Did you know that if you spend your entire life breathing through your fucking mouth, you instantly don't develop a proper jawline and chin?
It's the truth. We
It's
saw it
true.
firsthand.
It's true. If you grow up your entire life breathing through your fucking mouth, you end up having this like receded like jaw and chin where it's like you have no chin. There's no chin. And you just develop this like completely like round shape over the front, and the only way to fix it is through surgery as a grown adult. And it's like, honestly, if I fucking ever and something tells me just because of my deep hatred of mouth breathers, I'm gonna have a mouth breathing child. And you know what? If I get cursed with that shit, that kid's gonna have a terrible life because I'm gonna smack this kid in the mouth every single fucking time.
Smack him in his non-existent chin.
Bro, because like, what the fuck, bro? You know why? Because they spend their entire if you spend your entire life breathing through your fucking mouth, you're not gonna have a jaw. You're just not. Breathe through your nose. God gave you them for a reason. And
You
if
have
you don't
nostrils.
and if you don't believe in God, biology gave you them for a reason. You have nostrils. Use them.
All right. So
But I do have a deviated septum.
I can breathe perfect right now.
I can't. I have
All
a
right.
deviated
So
septum.
can we just talk about for a second how most females like to believe that they have the best poon out there?
Do they?
I feel like a lot of females talk about that. That's like a dude always saying that his dick is big and it's small.
I like to believe I have a pretty good dick.
Oh no, I know I do.
What makes you so confident in that?
The fact that I always fuck around and I always go, yeah, it's just way too small. It's just small. It's just small. And they go, no. What makes me confident about that is the fact that it never fits in their mouth properly.
What do you mean?
You ever get head and they only make it about halfway or maybe a little bit closer to the head?
They probably just have small mouths. Or
So-
they have a gag reflex.
I got to fight a bitch with a big mouth then.
I would shove it to the back. All right, we're
I-
getting too vulgar.
I try
this
to, but
podcast.
this doesn't happen.
We're getting too vulgar for this back.
Oh, then they choke a little bit.
All right, Daniel. All right.
But I feel like every bitch, every female likes to believe that they have the best poon out there, but at the end of the day, there's always somebody better than you. I guess it's really in the eyes of the beholder because I'm really picky with. You know what? I'm not that picky. Just turn me on. That's it.
What does that mean? What do you like?
What am I
No,
like?
what
What
do
a-
you like sexually?
Well, I like tattoos. I like blonde women. I like when they don't weigh more than me.
You weigh 160. Almost every single woman you've been with weighs more than you.
But they're not tall.
What do you mean?
Like usually, like I go for like the small petite women, or like
You,
at least they're
I
a little
don't
bit
think you've
smaller.
ever been with a small petite woman.
My ex wasn't petite.
No.
Natalie wasn't petite.
No.
She was 4'11", bro.
She was short, but she wasn't a petite woman. A petite woman is like a.
Oh, I've never been with a petite woman.
I mean, like a.
Oh, he's talking about like a
small-
thin-
like a
where you can
small. Yes.
fit both your hands around the waist.
Not both your hands, but you can grab them. You can just like
Hmm.
they're grabbable. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what a petite woman is. I'm not like a short, fat woman is a petite woman.
No, they're just short and fat.
That's what
They're just big ladies, just short.
That's what I mean. Like,
No, I don't know.
Is that your definition of a petite woman?
I just wasn't
short?
very thrilled with what I experienced the other night. And it kind of
The other night is yesterday night.
That's what the other night means. I don't know. I didn't think I wanted to, and then all of a sudden she said, "Oh, put it in," and I'm like, "Oh, fuck! What am I gonna do? Say no?" I was playing with it, and I'm like, "Oh, fuck! I really don't even want to play with it."
Jesus.
But it's like, why did I get here? Because she started touching me first, and I'm like, "Oh, great."
Did she?
Yeah.
Danny got taken advantage of.
Yeah. And now she's probably curious why I'm not answering her.
Oh man.
And she asked me for round 2, and I said no.
It's tough out here, man. It's tough being single.
It sucks because she had a pretty face. That was it.
Dan's got a lot of girls he's talking to.
Yeah.
I didn't see this coming out of Danny, truthfully.
Me either.
It's very weird.
Oh, wait. Do you want Platy Daddies?
Oh, you got Platy Daddies?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take a Platy.
Oh, I want a Platy. Hold on, guys. Taking a brief moment.
Pause.
Pausing it. I love you so much.
No more pause. All right, so let me entertain you guys while Dan's getting Platies. So this past week has been like kind of odd. And like,
My insides hurt.
oh, all right, Dan's insides hurt.
Let me put these in the fridge for when I'm not drink them.
It's like, I don't know, not. Well, this week hasn't been odd. I don't know. Lately, it's been odd. It feels like time's been moving way too quick for my liking. I want to slow it down, but I can't. You know, do you know what I mean? It's like
I'm gonna be straight with you. All I can feel is time moving way too slow.
I feel time moving way too fast.
Vic, you should have known that once you started becoming conscious of like time and space, that's when it started moving quick.
Cause it's like I feel like I have no control over my atmosphere.
Can I tell you something for a second?
Shoot.
You know why you feel like it's moving too quick? Because you're always enjoying your life. And when you enjoy something, time always moves fast because you never feel like you're having a bad time. You're always having a good time.
You think so?
You're always living in the moment.
You think that's what it is?
200%.
I feel like no. The thing is, for me, when I'm having a good time, I don't even notice time moving.
Right. And that's why time always moves fast, because you never realize.
Nah.
When you look at the time, it could be 1 p.m. and then all of a sudden you're having a great time doing Victor things, and then all of a
no,
sudden
but I
it's 6
stare
p.m.
at like lately. It feels like I'm staring at the clock and I see the clock coming, and I'm dreadful about what I did during those hours, and moving forward, like it feels like my days have been wasted.
The day's not wasted. You are.
What does that mean?
You're drunk.
No, that's,
I'm kidding.
I don't drink as much that much.
I feel attacked.
I don't drink that much. I don't
drink that much.
I only drink when I'm around you, truthfully.
I don't drink that much. I have them in the fridge, so it's kind of like hard for me not to.
No, I get that. But like I don't drink that much. Like I only
When
drink.
you get your own place, you will. It sounds stupid to say, but like, look at Kyle.
I don't.
He does.
Think so.
He does do it pretty frequently.
No, but I don't think I'm like that, truthfully.
Well,
Because you
you'll figure out shit out.
also drank quite often when you lived.
No, I did.
You used
When
to
I
tell
was
me all the
upstairs.
time. You used to tell me all the
That
time.
was during COVID. That was 2 years ago. And what was I supposed to do for the month?
I don't know. I used to go jogging.
I just deep throw the mic.
I used to during COVID. I used to go jogging every single fucking day.
I woke up late. I
No,
started,
I used
and
to
then I
wake
started
up.
drinking.
I used to wake up late and then go on the jog.
Oh man, that was a great. I'm not gonna front. That was a great time. Only because I was drinking red white berry Smirnoffs, but I also had the red white berry vodka, and then I had Jim Beam vanilla, and I was sipping it from the
I
bottle.
will say I did feel great, because I feel like I actually like could do things, you know.
We actually got shit done. That's when we were.
And honestly, at that time felt like it was moving slow.
Oh, it was I was
And then
very.
we blinked, and it was like it was over, you know.
She might be a little busty.
I don't know. She kind of looks hot there. Kind of into it there.
I'll be like,
Dan showed me a snap of one of the girls he's talking to.
send me that one more time.
We're drinking Platties now. We switched over to Platties after those shitty beers. And we pulled the Julie. We left at the bottom.
I don't even give a fuck. We chucked it. Don't care. You know what? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know, dude. It's like, can I just say this, dude?
I would hope so.
Truthfully, I feel like I've outlived my time at Newlands. Like, I feel like I genuinely don't feel like that's what I'm like supposed to be doing.
Yeah, but you've been saying that for a while.
Truthfully, that's where I'm at with my life. I don't know.
I'm very content.
No, I make good money. I'm not. I
feel like I'm.
I have no complaints with the money. You know, the money's not the problem.
The thing is, if you go elsewhere, you're never gonna get the same treatment.
Well, I know that. I'm not trying to. The thing is,
what are you looking for?
the thing is, if I leave Newlands, I'm leaving the car business. I'm not looking to go from Newlands to another dealership.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not tired of Newlands.
You're tired of the business.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm burnt out.
That's what I mean. I'm not tired of Newlands. Newlands it's good. It's one of the best jobs I've had.
Newlands.
It's one of the best jobs I've had, but it's like I'm tired of the business and what it's turned into.
I'm
tired of
I'm very sick of it.
I'm tired of the basically how hard it's become.
It used to be easy.
Not it wasn't.
It was easier.
It wasn't easy. It never was easy, but it was like there was a flow to things, like that you could like. There was always a cash flow of customers coming in. You would always be able to sell and close a deal one way somehow.
I mean, technically, we were still doing that.
There was enough floor traffic so where you could always be writing a deal.
Yes, but
you know,
if you look at the statistics, you're still making the same amount of money, if not more.
I'm still grossing similar money, but it's like that's not the point. I don't know.
It's just look at it in a different view.
I'm not talking about the money. That's the thing. You're not listening.
I am listening.
The money's not the problem. It's just
you're just tired of the situation.
Yes.
Yes, because we're all burnt out here. Because it's a weird transition for all of us to go.
It's just not fun.
Thank you, Biden.
It's not fun anymore.
As Tom would say. Thank you, Biden.
It's not fun anymore. Is my thing.
It's not fun.
We're
like, just order takers.
We're order takers.
I hate that shit.
We end up. It doesn't feel like a fun experience where you're working to make the customer happy, and quite often it's customers' dream cars you're selling to them, you know, and whether it's a fucking base escape, their first new car, you know, like it's
lost its value.
Like you always felt like you were making someone's day.
Oh, 100%.
You know,
I'd always felt like that. Now I don't.
That's what I liked about the business. You know, it never felt like it's like you always felt like
now it's a chore.
Yeah, now it's like, you know, a customer's gonna come in. You know, like the payment's gonna be high, and you're gonna have to basically be like, this is kind of where I'm at. I can work a couple dollars, 10, you know, but it's still gonna be up in the 600s.
Just so you people know. If you take off $10 off of a car, that's $500 off on the car. That's $500 that we need to take.
On a payment is what he's talking about.
That's a huge amount of money.
But
whether you people want to believe that or not, $10 off of per month is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't even do that. I'm too greedy for that. Fuck that.
It's not even a great. See, the thing is, I have no problem. You have an issue with negotiating. You don't.
No,
you hate
you know what?
negotiating.
If
with
you want,
customers.
I don't negotiate. Do you want the car or not?
Yeah, which truthfully, that's not gonna work for you. And
It's been working very well.
Well, right now,
Yeah.
in a regular car buying market, that's never gonna work with you. For you,
We don't even know if we're ever gonna get to that point ever again.
Something's like making me feel like it's not.
I mean, we're just order takers at this point, so
Which I hate.
I want to retire in the next 5 years.
Then you need more money.
Well, I'm saving right
You
now.
need more money, and you need a good financial advisor who's gonna help you invest your funds properly.
Hey Vic, you want to help me push
I'm
my
not
funds?
I'm not a good financial advisor, but
No, I just spend money.
Ronnie's apparently got a good guy.
Yeah, that's the guy that bought the Raptor for the son.
Yeah, you should hit him up. Get the guy's name from Rodney.
We're just name dropping all day today. But
Doesn't
you know what?
even
I don't
matter.
even give a fuck.
I don't care.
See, our work has stressed us so much that we don't care.
It's not even like. It's just. This is what I mean though. This is where with the thing where it feels like minutes are turning into hours are turning into days are turning into weeks are turning into months. It's like we spend so much time lately doing nothing that everything is just like compounding to feel like a waste of time.
No, you're right, because lately I've been feeling like that.
And it's like what am I doing with my life? You know?
I hate that you're putting it in this perspective, because I've been feeling like that for all week, basically, because it's all month of September, because basically everything's starting to die down. But this is also where the seasonal depression kicks in too.
It's not a seasonal depression thing. My problem isn't with the season. My problem is with my current state of my job, Daniel. I don't know. I'm pretty self-aware, and I'm not a seasonal depression type of person.
Basically, what we're saying is we don't know if the car business is ever going to get good again.
Something tells me it's not.
I don't feel like it is either. But
And
what are we going to do?
uh,
Where are we going to go from here?
my thing is I gotta buy a house, and then
That's what I
the next step is invest all my money and get the fuck out of the car business and become self-reliant.
I just want to have a shit ton of passive income.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
my goal, to the point where I don't really have to. The only type of work I have to do is self-management work, where it's like I gotta make sure people who are working for me are doing what they're supposed to be doing, so that I'm making money. But it's never really work. You know what I'm saying?
You're just chilling. You're doing what CJ does.
Yeah.
Pops in occasionally, yells at people, goes back home.
Yeah, making sure they're doing the
Hey, you.
stuff they gotta do, so I'm making money.
Right. I'm making money.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Fuck you, people.
But like, I don't know. I'm getting tired and sick of it.
Bro, I've been burnt out. I'm done. I've been done. I've only been doing this for 2 years and I'm done.
Yeah.
Mentally. Because I've basically, the car business turns you either into a drunk, a drug addict, or you could be really nice. It's either one of
Or
those
an
three.
angry old fuck,
I'm already both of those.
which I want to be none of them.
Yeah.
Truthfully,
I'm an angry old fuck.
you're not old,
I'm old.
but you're just like, it makes you into a bitter person.
I am bitter.
Because I do I see it in myself all the time. I get bitter at everyone. But it's like, it's the
I used to be
business.
happy.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, great.
Yeah.
All right, we're not trying to. All right, this is not the depression podcast, but I want to move past this topic. But
that's what's
we
going.
used to be happy.
That's what's going on in our life. And like I said the first episode.
Victor explains it very well.
Like I said it in the first episode, this is essentially a diary for me and Dan. But
Yeah,
it's a
because
vocal
so we can look
diary.
back at this and be like, wow,
the
we
only-
were at a low point.
The only thing is it's public information because everybody gets to hear
So it's a little bit
how
censored.
we've been feeling. Yeah. It's not really censored. I don't censor myself at all for this.
I don't feel like
And
I
that's
should.
why I'm like, Julia, you're probably gonna hear shit you don't want to fucking hear, so don't fucking listen to the podcast.
I don't wonder why she yells at you all the time.
I don't care. I don't care.
Me either.
That I don't like censoring myself. I don't like censoring myself around anybody. I like being who I am. You know what I'm saying?
I like being me.
And maybe it's because of all the fucking honestly psychedelics I did and shit like that, but like I know everybody's got their little fucking mask they walk around with where they show one person one part of their personality, they show another person another part of their personality, and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
And truthfully, I don't like doing that. I like showing people, for the most part, this is who I am. This is who I am. You don't like it? All right, bye. See you later, buddy.
Oh no, that's 120% correct. Because it doesn't make sense to put on a persona for somebody else. Because if they really like you, they'll stick around. But we don't really care for that. But that's not why we're here. So if you people don't like us, that's okay. There's other people that will.
Yeah.
It's just like there's so
And
many things about this. There's an ass for every seat.
Well, yeah, but at the end of the day, it's not even about there's other people. My issue is like, it's like, I don't care about having other people there for me.
I really don't really.
It's just more of, it's like, I would like people there for me, but it's like, if there weren't, it's fine. Like, I think I'd be okay.
I really don't care if people are there for me. I only care if Victor's there for me. He's laughing, but I mean that truthfully.
I get it. I'm always there for you, buddy.
Exactly. So I don't really care who's there.
But like,
I don't really like people as it is.
no, I love people, but like,
Can't stand them. I just love
it's
women.
like my issue is with people. It's like they always try to make their problems your problems.
No, that's just a Long
That's-
Island thing.
No, that's a people thing. There's a lot of people who always do that. Who will do that?
Joni.
It's not Joni. People in general.
I know.
Honestly, I learned that from Kyle, and Kyle put that the best. People will always try to make their problems your problem.
Always.
And it's like I've met very few people who don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my mom is an advocate.
Yeah. My mother would do that too.
They don't know any better.
The only person my dad won't do that, but that's because he's a very
Independent person.
not an independent person, but he's not a talker.
Every time I met your daddy talks.
'Cause he's been drinking.
That's okay.
That's what I mean.
Okay, Joe.
Every single time you've ever talked to my father has been when he's been drinking.
That's when he's
sober-
That's when he's the talkest.
Yeah, most talkative. But if you catch him just sitting there when he's sober, he's not gonna talk to you. He's gonna say hi and then move forward.
I did notice that.
Yeah, but he's not a talkative person.
Wow, this is the depression episode.
Yeah,
We started out strong.
It kind of turned into that.
Wow, the
but
tables have turned. We took a turn for the worse here, but we're trying to lighten this back up.
I just don't know, dude.
Fuck you, KK. Your mind blew me. Your mind.
All
blew
right,
me.
we could switch it up to something different. Back to a less serious topic. A good movie I've been recommending lately is Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas with Johnny Depp. in
Okay.
it.
So, I completely agree with Victor.
If you've ever,
He showed me a clip. It's pretty fucking funny.
It's kind of funny, but it's more like it's like if you know who Hunter S. Thompson is.
Yeah. Sit on my face.
Yeah,
Not Victor.
if Hunter S. Thompson, if you're hearing this from heaven or the grave, sit on Dan's face.
Sit on my face. I'll shave it just for you.
He's a bald guy, by the way.
Oh, wait. I don't know if we were talking about this on the podcast or he's a bald guy. But I don't know if we were talking about this on the podcast or anything, but no, we weren't. We weren't. There was another quote that Victor had. It was a meme of Drake with his hair with his dreads slicked.
Oh,
And-
oh, this thing.
It's
Okay.
the fuckboy quote.
Oh, okay. No. All right. So Dan's been going through his fuckboy arc, and I remember seeing this a couple months back, and it was an image of Drake, and it was he was over a poker table, I think, or he was at a casino or something, and he had his hair completely slicked back, and through the comic section, I kept seeing people making fun of him, this and that, and it was like. Oh, when you reach the final level of being a fuckboy, you end up doing side quests, and then it's like when you reach the final level of being a fuckboy, you purposely start self-sabotaging yourself and making yourself more unattractive to see if you can still bag some hoes.
And honestly, I'm ready to do that. I'm gonna start shaving off my beard and see how many bitches I get. Because at this point, I feel like it's just becoming a lot. It's not a bad thing, but at times it can be overwhelming. Because then I feel like I kind of start having a little notepad around me, trying to figure out who the fuck is who, and trying to like write down small details.
Oh, like put in notes.
Yes, that
It's
way
a
that way
CRM.
they make me feel. That way I'm making them feel like that they're important.
Not Dan about to develop a CRM in his phone's notes.
Okay, Anna likes dogs, drinks red wine,
Loves red wine.
has short hair, big titties, big titties and caps.
Dan loves titties.
I love titties, but I've been lately appreciating
Something that
ass.
also pissed me off today, a conversation I had with Rodney that I
Oh
learned.
man,
He hates thick bitches.
he really do be hating them because he thinks that they're bigger than him.
They're not those.
Because he distinctively said,
Those two
"Look at her
girls-
knees.
Those two girls.
They can't have bigger knees than I can."
Those two girls probably weighed like 130 each, 140 at max.
130. How small are they?
They're small. They're like one of them was like I think 5'2". The other one was like 4'11". They were just thick, bro.
He doesn't get it.
They're just thick.
He doesn't get it.
I love a girl with big legs, big
But-
calves,
You know
but
what?
there's got a small waist. You know, like I like a small waist. Like
You need to
slim
put into
thick.
perspective that he's from a different generation.
He is. He likes them with
Because
no
he-
ass, no tits.
He likes them looking like a fucking brick wall.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
We love you, Rodney, but
He showed us.
we don't
this,
agree with that.
He showed us this woman with fucking washboard abs, and we were like, dude.
Bro, she's got bigger abs than me.
No,
I
the
hate
problem,
that
but the
shit.
problem weren't even the abs. I'm good. I love a bitch with abs, and I'm sorry I keep calling them bitches, but I love
Yeah,
a
we
woman.
apologize.
I love a woman with abs, but like it's
The
not
way that she was
it
built.
was she was built
Built
like a box, bro. She was very blocky. She
was.
looked like a square. She was a square, a rectangle.
Something tells me she might be a lesbian.
Oh, for sure, a lesbian. She looks like a lesbian.
Maybe Rodney just likes lesbians.
I think so.
Some lesbians
And
are
you know
really
what's more
fucking
fucked
hot.
up? You know what's more fucked up about? You know Eureka? I know you know Eureka.
Wait, is that the one with the thick legs? That's not Quad Mommy, is it?
She is a quad mommy.
Okay.
Let me show you her.
I love muscle
I know.
mommies.
I know who. You
If
know.
any of you are a muscle mommy out there and you want to talk to me, I will not fuck you over.
Dan's been begging for one. For
I
a
just
while.
want a muscle mommy
He does.
because they're a different kind of breed, and I think it may be pretty chill to be able to touch somebody else's muscles that aren't mine.
Pretty chill, dude.
It might be pretty. It's sad, dude.
Sad, dude.
Sad, dude.
Sad, dude. We're
Speaking-
chill, dude. This one,
Oh, I fucking love her.
right?
Is that
right?
a dog or a cat?
That's a dog. That's a dog. This one,
God, I'd fuck her. See, that's
Right?
what I want.
right? I like that.
I
like
love
that.
that.
But watch. He said he thought she was gross.
No, that's. See, Victor and I don't always agree on the same
See?
women. Hold on, I'm inspecting. I'd smack that ass.
I think she's very hot.
Oh no, she's very attractive, 100%.
The
See-
only thing I don't like her when she gets competition ready, but like the point isn't, it's not to look smoothed out. The point is to look shredded on
Yeah,
stage.
but that's only X amount of times out of the year, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, I don't know.
He just has a
She's got abs, but like, see, I like that. You know what I'm saying?
What Victor's really trying to say is we like the hourglass shape.
Yeah, I want curves.
We want a woman that looks like a woman.
I want curves. Yes, I don't want a blocky abs. Like, I
Because
don't.
at that point, just date a dude.
Yeah, dude. Like, fuck
Sad,
that,
dude. You want to
Fuck-
date?
Fuck that, bro. Like, I don't know.
Fuck you, curves.
I don't know, dude.
Noble woman. Why do you dress like a man? Why do you have a build of a dude? Fuck you, curves.
Fuck you, curves.
But we do appreciate
I do love
a curvy woman.
a
because,
curvy feminine woman.
God, that really turns me on.
I love a very feminine woman.
If I could, I wish I could find one of those.
You know?
But those kinds of women don't like me.
Have you ever shot your shot with them?
I feel they're a different breed.
I
ones that
I don't
I've
think you've
encountered
ever
with-
shot your shot at them. They're more of a challenge. They're a little bit more difficult.
I appreciate
to
a challenge, but
They're more difficult to get.
Last week helped me realize that I can only acquire a certain kind of female.
Which is
They're either mentally insane, a little bit of crazy.
the mentally insane bitches tend to. I fucking gotta stop calling them bitches. Women tend to the mentally unstable. I don't call them insane.
They're mentally unstable.
unstable. I call them unstable.
They're mentally and emotionally
they,
unstable.
They can be sane. They just go off the rocker every once in a while.
I do not
But
acquire party.
I attract those
chicks.
two.
Victor only acquires party chicks.
But
I
I know
I
they're
can
not.
acquire a
But-
pop punk chick.
But the thing is, I know the party chicks
Did I just say you
aren't.
Did I just say bitch?
Yeah.
I could have sworn I just said bitch. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Because I felt it come out, but then I didn't realize it.
But the party chick I know, to me, has never been a girl that you date. To me, a party girl.
You just
is a-
fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them. I have their good time. I have fun with them.
I can't.
And then,
I can't
and
get
then
those.
I move on. But to me, I've always actually liked the homebody girls. Like that. Those to me are the girls you date.
Yeah, because they have nothing. They have nothing else going
No,
on.
it's not because they have nothing else going on. Because I feel like they tend to have a little bit more class. It tends
And
to be a little
morals.
bit more calm.
They're driven.
More morally driven. More like feminine and like they're not like they're like
They're a different kind of breed.
the-
They're like the
It's just gonna come out
calicos of
manipulative,
cats.
but they're a little bit more predictable, controllable.
So what I'm getting from this is that you like it easy.
No, I don't like it easy. I like them to be predictable when I date them. I like to know what to expect and get what I'm expecting. What? That's what I expect out of a girl.
And then there I am on the opposite scale, like anything can happen.
No, I'm good with that. No,
I'm not.
I'm good with that for a girl I'm just messing around with. But if I'm gonna date you, I like predictability, things like that.
Oh my god, this chick answered a day later.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess I haven't really made to that point yet.
To the point of what?
Wanting to, I'm not in the right mental state of where I want to find a chick that I could be predictable with. Like I haven't found that yet. Because I have to, in the back of my
I don't
mind,
think you want to find it though. That's the thing. You gotta want it first.
I'm still figuring everything out. I'm being rebirthed. I'm rebirthed. Cock and balls in my mouth. Ah. No, I'm still trying to figure everything out. So
Means he's being a hoe. That's what figure everything out is.
I'm just going through the motions. I'm just fucking. Oh, so you know what? Story time. I'm at my dad's house yesterday night, and my brother comes home, and he says that he's gonna go to his girl's house, and whatever. This is the second time he's meeting her father, or whatever. And he claims that his girl told him to pull up in pajamas.
Right.
Now, me personally, I don't give a fuck. I'd probably pull up in sweatpants because, let's face it, my pajamas are my shorts, my boxers, and that's gonna appear anyways when I'm with a chick. So, my dad and his mom have a conniption because he's pulling up to her house in pajamas, let's say. Now, my dad goes, you should never do that. And his mom goes, yeah, you don't look professional, blah, blah, blah. My dad's like, always has to give his 2 cents. And he always goes, doesn't matter where you are, you should always dress and impress because you don't know who's going to be in the room. I'm like, that's a good
Great point.
great point.
From
But-
your father.
Right. Now,
My thing with that is, can I put my 2 cents in there?
Yeah, go
a
ahead,
second?
Victor.
My thing is, I always told you this. Subconsciously, as a dude, we always put women into one box or another box. There's 2 boxes or 2 piles or whatever you
I
want
say garbage bags.
or garbage
trash
bags
bins,
or trash bins,
whatever you wanna call it.
dumpsters, whatever you want to call it. To me, there are 2 boxes. There's a box for a wife and there's a box for a girl I'm just messing around with. And you never know, as a female, which box you're going to land in
And
until you know. But the way you get treated, you should kind of figure out what pile you're in, whether you're being dated or you're not.
I feel, speaking about this, here's my 2 cents on that. I agree with you 100%, and I've been doing that subconsciously.
Because
Actually, not subconsciously. I've been very self-aware of it ever since you brought it up.
you want to
couple
know
months
why?
ago.
Because every girl I put into the just fuck around with, don't care pile, I've showed up to their house in sweatpants, flip-flops, never walked up to the door to introduce myself to the parents. And then the girls that I expect to date and maybe have a possible chance of marrying, I go out of my way to do things like clean my car,
I remember that
my
That
clean
one
my
time that you
room,
cleaned your car.
dress properly, go up to the door, introduce myself properly, bring flowers. I go out of my way to take these steps. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where it's like I'm not gonna do that for any girl.
Let's also face the fact that he is younger.
Yes, I understand that.
He's just a horny jackrabbit at this point.
That's what I'm saying. He's in this stage where he's gonna fuck anything and everything that walks
But the thing
in
is,
his path.
he's getting the same old pussy. That's
Doesn't
fucking
matter.
boring.
It is boring, but that's where he's at right now.
Just
He locked himself in.
You know what?
For something that's going nowhere. Is my point.
You're right, and it's not gonna last. I know it's not gonna last. But you know what else this goes back to?
What?
There's a phrase here. We've used it once before in the podcast.
What?
Do more better. Just do more better.
He can definitely do better.
You know what?
Your brother,
He's got temporary happiness right
your
now.
stepbro is a handsome kid,
But
and he can do way
he's a little
better than
insecure at
that.
times.
He can do better than that.
Now, my parents. Back to the story. So they're sitting there, they're shitting on him, blah blah blah. So he stamps back into his room, puts on sweatpants, takes a sweatshirt, and he basically says he's leaving and goes. So later on, my stepmom calls him and says, "Hey, I really think that you should wear you should actually go to be presentable, like jeans, maybe look nice, decent at least, decent at best. Okay, like you don't even need to dress and impress. Just look decent, so that way, just in case you do talk to her father, you don't look like you're going over there just to fuck." Because let's face it, if you pull up in sweatpants and you talk to the dad, you're just pulling up there to fuck, and you know this. So he calls her. Well, he answers the phone, and she tells him this, and he goes, Did you go in my room?" Because she asked him, "Did you bring the pajamas with you?" And there was a good 5-minute pause. And he goes, "Did you go in my room?" And my dad looks at me and he goes, "Hold on." So he walks in his room. The pajama pants are not there. Motherfucker took the pajama pants with him. But I made a joke to them saying, let's face it, doesn't even need the pajama pants. They're coming off anyways.
Which I that's what I agree.
So
I
you
agree.
could have just
That's
pulled
what
up in sweatpants.
That's what
But
my argument is as well. So it's like,
this kid doesn't. He's a dumbass because all he needed to do was just pull up in sweatpants or jeans and just take them off.
yeah,
Because
but
you
the
don't
thing
fuck
is,
with your clothes on. It's fucking weird.
yeah, but your parents' argument is okay. I understand what your dad's coming from. The problem isn't what the end goal is. The problem is, even if you're just there to fuck the man's daughter, you have to have enough respect for him, not his daughter, to look presentable.
Right.
Because if I had a, which I beat that bitch before I did. If I had a hoe daughter,
Victor and I, just cutting you off real fast. Victor and I have already discussed this in the past. If we ever have daughters, their boyfriends are never coming over because they're not fucking on our couches that we spend money on.
Or my house. They're not
They're
fucking,
not fucking in my
room.
house. They're not fucking in Victor's house. It's just not happening because we don't want that.
I see a boy on my property. It's on site.
Victor's gonna shoot. He wants to smoke. Just like that.
150%.
I want my smoke with you, my boy. Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. No stuttering. I want my smoke with you. Do we have a problem? No problem. I want my smoke with you, my boy.
Am I sexist for that? I guess so.
You know,
can my son fuck anybody he wants in his house?
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can. But my daughter's not getting plowed under my roof.
It's out of respect. And you know, I can't tell you how many times I've said that, and people look at me and they're like, "Why?" I'm like, "You just don't understand the respect factor. Would you want your daughter getting fucked on your couch?" I think it's bad enough when I used to fuck my ex on her couch.
It's like, bro, it's like, I don't know. I don't like that shit. I don't
fuck with that because it makes me uncomfortable. Because I've been there. I fucked your daughter on your couch. Could you imagine if her dad ever hears this? I fucked your daughter on your couch multiple times.
She got drilled under your roof while you were in the same building.
Such a shame. And yes, I had to clean up the couch.
Oh, but you guys are Jewish. You guys are religious Jews.
Yep. I fucked your daughter on your couch. On your couch that you spent money on. My bare ass was on your couch.
And sticking to the leather.
And you know what? I had a great time. And I'm sure you did too.
But like that shit's like, I just couldn't handle it. I couldn't.
I wouldn't be happy with that.
I would lose my shit.
That's almost. That's like
if I found out, I would lose my shit.
Yeah, so would I. And then my wife would be like, "What's the problem?" I'm like, "Shut the fuck up. Do you understand what's happening here? I'm not raising a hoe. We all had a hoe phase. Do it in college. Go away. So that way I don't need to know nothing."
But you know, like the more times it's more common among women, the more amount of sexual encounters a woman has, the more likely she is to be unhappy in a marriage.
Maybe that's why I'm so unhappy.
After like the third time, no, you're not a woman, Daniel.
Oh. I thought that applied for dudes too.
No.
Sorry.
But after the third time, the likelihood of her being happy in a marriage after her third sexual encounter, it goes drastically down to it goes up to like about 85% for a woman to be unhappy.
Did you know that kids that have less strict rules, such as when parents kind of scold them for having alcohol at a young age or doing drugs at a young age, they are less likely to grow up and want to do those things?
Yeah.
Because you're giving the kid the freedom to do whatever they want, and once they realize that they don't want to do it, they won't do it. So it kind of goes to the fact that if you have more strict parents, the kid's more rebellious and more of an asshole.
Sometimes, but then also there are kids. No, because there are kids who have no rules and no structure, and they become complete menaces to society.
Some kids, because I turned out okay.
I've seen a lot of kids. I grew up in a very
You grew up in Beewood.
where a lot of parents essentially didn't give a fuck about their kids, and their kids became basically like they they did shit like that.
It's really comes down to the fact of how you
cool.
express things and how you say things. Saying things is probably the most important thing that you could do to people.
So, all right.
So it's the way. It's not what you said. It's about how you say it.
Let me put it this way. My dad had a friend who's truthfully an alcoholic through and through. Alcoholic, like straight up alcoholic. Like he drinks every day. He drinks every day to get obliterated.
Oh, yeah, that's not cool.
Type of thing. He has 2 kids. He has a stepson and a stepdaughter, and his stepson was brought over from El Salvador to the United States, and they lived in Brentwood. Mm-hmm. And there was this thing that happened in Brentwood where 2 or 3 got, I believe, the exact story was like, one thing was like 2 to 3 guys. It was 2 guys got murdered and chopped up, and he was involved in that situation. And he used to, do things like buy coke, cut it up, and then sell it, things like that. And that was based on from a father who 100% did not care about that kid. And the sin could literally do whatever the fuck he want, and no one would care. So, in a sense of letting your kid do whatever you want, no matter what will make them turn out okay, I don't 100% agree with. My issue with that is don't apply too much boundaries, but apply the right amount of pressure. It's like it's balance. You know what I mean?
This kind of shit makes
it's a balance thing.
Makes me nervous to have a kid because of how anxious of a person I am.
It's a balance thing. You can't be too how do I say, suffocating.
Abrupt.
Too suffocating. You can't be fucking on their ass about everything and anything, you know? Yeah. But be on their ass about the right things. You know what I'm saying?
Show them the way.
Yeah.
Show them the way, my brother.
it's like you want your kid to be successful in life. Right. So it's like
it's amazing that you feel this way, because I didn't have that growing up.
What?
Being shown how to do things the right way. And not many people. It's a very hard thing.
You know
for
what
I
have to do. You know who I have in my life has always been my mother. My mother's always been and to be honest, as a teenager, I wasn't an easy kid. I was a dickhead.
No.
I was a dickhead. Yes. I always was like, I'm gonna do what I want when I want, and I still kind of am like that.
Yeah, you're still like that.
I'm still kind of like that, but it's like I learned how to direct that energy in the right direction.
Right.
It's like from what I've learned from having siblings, is each one of us has a different. We're similar in the way we present ourselves, but we're all different people.
Right.
Like I have my sister Milena is different from me, and Anita is different from me. We talk similarly, we say similar things, but in the directions we want to go with our lives, we have different goals and aspirations, you know? And it's like
100%.
And it's like I have trouble listening to people for the most part. And it's like my mother was like knows that about me. She's always known that about me. So she'll always be like she knew she had to be right up on my ass watching me, making sure I'm doing the right thing. And that's why I've always loved my mother, cuz she's the only person who knows basically I'm a dickhead sometimes, but knows she has to worry about me enough.
Right.
Because she cares about me.
Victor's mom is the Victor in me.
And it's
Wait,
like,
Victor's how Victor views his mom is how I view Victor.
but it's like I know she's always gonna love me unconditionally, you know.
Yeah, of course.
It's like she knows I'm an asshole, but like she knows I mean well in the end.
100%.
Is what I'm trying to get at.
So,
And it's
on this note, it is getting late, and we are going to cancel. Well, we're not going to cancel. We're just going to close it out for today.
You want to close it out already?
We're not trying to do 2 hours long.
I don't mind. It's a podcast. I have no limit on the time unless you're just done with it.
I want to kind of finish up that series.
What series?
The Jeffrey Dahmer series.
We could go into it. Okay. All right. I guess we'll close it out there then.
If that's okay.
I don't mind.
All right.
I mean, we recorded 2 hour long episode 3. I think
That was the first episode.
we recorded a 2.5 hour long episode.
That was the first episode.
Yeah. All right. We'll close it out there then.
Unless you got more to say.
No. Well, I kind of wasn't done. But
Okay. Never mind. We're restarting. Hello, everyone.
But my point is essentially it's
Parental
like
figures are great.
you need someone growing up in your life, whether it's your father, whether it's your mother, who's like, you know, it's gonna love you unconditionally, and you know they're only judging you in the direction they're not trying to make you into who they want you to be, but they're trying to guide you in a direction where it's like you're not gonna turn out to be a dirtbag, you know?
Would you say that they kind of want that you to be a better version of them?
No, a better version of yourself.
'Cause I feel like my family tries to push me to be a better version of them.
Yeah, I don't believe in that. I don't think you should try to make. I don't think like me. I always tell my mother's always gonna be that for Milena, but I always try to be a part of that for my sister.
So
Both my sisters. I always I always tell them, I'm like, people are always gonna tell you what they want you to be. Forget that. Don't worry about what they want you to be. Be who you want to be, but be the best you can be.
what I mean,
You know.
So what I mean,
Because
my perspective of being a better version of them is basically do everything that they never did. Like, do things with your family and get that degree, make a lot of money, buy property, take risks, stuff like that. Everything that my parents never did.
Okay, when you put it like that, yes.
That's what I view it as.
Well,
Do everything, the things that they never did or had the opportunity to do.
Yes and no, but like I say yes in a sense where it's like they want you to strive for better.
Mm-hmm.
Which all your family, in my head, your family should always make you want to strive for better.
Oh God.
You know, but like I also believe in, it's like as a family member, you should never try to put your views onto your family. You know what I mean? Whereas like let's say, what if your kid doesn't want to be a fucking multi-millionaire real estate investor, you know, who works in the finance district? What if he just wants to live a regular life, wants to work a blue collar job, make money, not like be broke, but like make enough money where you can have a nice car,
Right.
have a white picket fence, and just be content with life, you know, happy with life. And what if that's their goals? You know what I'm saying?
Then you push them to do that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like
You have a different perspective on it too.
it's not a perspective of, it's like, just be better than I was, you know? Yes, be better than I was, but be better than I was in your own sense. In your own sense.
Basically take that with a grain of salt, take it to your advantage, and basically just use it. Eat it up.
Yeah.
Make that lemonade.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to be here
Take those lemons.
for whatever advice you might need.
Mm.
But at the end of the day, I want you to be happy and reach all the goals you want to.
100%.
You know, I want you to set my biggest thing. My biggest thing for people is find goals you wanna set for yourself, and make a plan to get to those goals. You know? I'm like halfway through mine. I'll have another one, I guess. But like, you know what I'm saying?
Would you like another one?
Yeah, I'll have another one.
You don't have to chug it. I thought you were done. I'm sorry.
But that's my biggest thing. It's like my thing with people is like, I feel like people with no goals and no direction are the most lost.
Sarah.
Yeah.
I just want to put this out there. Has nothing to do with anything.
Shoot.
I have been really aggressive lately.
What do you mean?
I got really sassy with Victor today.
Oh, in the morning?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No, I don't care. I'm just like,
I got really sassy with Victor today, and I got sassy with Victor and Rodney yesterday.
I don't care. I don't take it personally ever. I don't ever take it personally.
I don't know. I was extra tired today and cranky.
No, it's fine. Like I said,
I'm a big crank ball.
I don't take it personally. I don't know. To me, you're still my friend. It's like I'm never. When you ever get like that to me, it's like whatever.
I hope it doesn't happen more so than not. It doesn't happen that often when I get sassy like that.
Never. I'm just like, all right, he's in a bad mood. I'm just like, whatever.
All right, don't poke the bear.
I do fuck with you anyways.
Nah, he keeps going.
Dude's like, stop talking.
Dude,
I'm like,
shut the fuck up. Then Victor keeps going.
I take a break. I'm like, all right, yeah.
Yeah, so about that pussy that you fucked?
I'm gonna finish saying what I gotta say anyways, but Dan tried to
I'm like, yo, just shut the fuck up. And then Victor goes,
I'll take a break.
He goes,
I'm like,
yeah, so about that pussy that you fucked? She was so fat, bro. You probably should have shut the fuck up, Vic.
That's literally what Dan sounds like.
That's literally what happened today.
And I'm like, yeah.
Hold on, I'm getting us 2 more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't intentional.
So Dan fucked some fat, ugly pussy.
Okay, wait. She was a nice lady. She was very pretty face.
She probably was a very nice.
She was very kind. She was very sweet, but your pussy ain't it. That's it.
Yeah, and it was just like a girl Dan was messing around with for the night. You're so cute. But the biggest thing, like, going back to what I was talking about, while Dan is doing that, is like, I just want to make sure that, like, you know, it's like anybody and everybody I care about just is like doing what they want to do and doing what they want to do to the fullest potential. Because, like, a lot of people, I feel like, set these goals without any ambition to actually try to fulfill them.
A lot of people.
And this goes back to that quote that I said at the beginning where it's like, you can forgive anybody else for their misfalls, but the last person you should forgive is yourself.
Pardon everybody else's mistakes but yours.
Yes.
See, I remember something.
Yeah.
Which is shocking because I've been having a really
because
hard time
if you put yourself at a level, you should hold yourself to that level at all times. And I remember you and Julie always talk about, it's like, you guys not always talk about, but told me last time, it was like, you tend to care a lot about what other people think of you. And it's not even what other people think of me. It's what I think of me.
See, that's how you view it. But from our point of view, it's an insecurity.
It's not an insecurity, though.
That's an insecurity.
Is it?
It is.
How?
That's because why would somebody care about how other people view them? Because at the end of the day, hold on.
Go ahead.
It stems down from the fact that you never feel like you're actually good enough.
No, that's not.
No,
that's not,
I do feel like that.
That's not what. That's not what that's not what I'm.
That's not what you're getting at.
But
that's what I'm telling you. It's what it is. It stems down from insecurities from our levels, which is why we always talk about that.
Yeah, the way I view it is like I set my bar up here for myself, so I expect myself to live up to that.
Stupid question.
Shoot.
Why do you, for the longest time, why do you think I always wanted to get back with Hannah? Why do you think I was upset?
Why?
Because I felt like I wasn't going to be able to find somebody better.
And she wasn't that great.
You keep,
She wasn't that great.
Hold on. My point is the fact that there's an insecurity here.
I get
which is
that.
why I felt that.
I get that, but the thing is, you can get any girl.
Oh, I know I
you
can.
really want to try to chase.
You're right. But
The thing
my
is,
point is the fact that
you gotta give your
the thing about me and Julie, how we have that one thing that we talked about. That's what it is. You have a high standard because you're very comfortable with yourself. It's not everybody's always comfortable with themselves, Vic.
Most people are. That's what my issue is. It's like a lot of people live in this insecure mindset where yes, they view everything from this outside perspective where it's like they're worried about what that guy thinks, what that guy thinks, what that girl thinks, what that girl thinks, that girl thinks. But my issue is I only worry about what I think. Where it's like, what am I doing I set this line for myself where I want to live here and be this person all the time.
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing to not live up to being that person?
How do I get there?
Set
Set
expectations for yourself.
You're right.
Set expectations.
Stop being insecure.
No, it's not even stop being insecure. You stop being insecure by setting expectations for yourself, boundaries, goals, things like that. I'm not trying to be Julia, whatever, Kanye West side piece, and things like that.
Things like that.
But yeah, like you gotta actually set, like I said, standards for yourself. Otherwise, you have no directions to go in. And even it's difficult for all of us, but it's like, and I feel like that's where we kind of lose ourselves, We forget who we are. We forget the type of person we are. And all that stuff, And when we lose ourselves, it's like we rely on other people to tell us who we are.
That's usually when something like that happens. From my perspective, you're dating the wrong person.
It's not even dating the wrong person. It's you're around the wrong people in general.
That's what my point is.
Because you not only can you feel like that in a relationship, but you can also feel like that in a friendship sometimes.
You can.
Or
I felt like that when I was around them.
Or even in a family relationship. Any relationship, you can feel like that when you lose yourself but that goes back to the self-worth. But that goes back to the self-worth thing where it's like you never set those 3 things up for yourself.
And then you develop insecurities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you lost who you were. You lost who you were.
Right.
You stopped doing the things you like doing, like Rodney said.
Right.
You let
a bitch come over you.
You could never stop doing the things you like because you like them. Your friends might not like what you do, but as long as you like doing that, that's what matters. Friends come and go. Girls come and go. The only people who don't come and go is family. Sometimes you just kind of have to deal with them, but doesn't mean you have to listen to them.
Right. Right. I didn't realize you weren't done with that.
I just finished.
You're really nursing it.
Oh, I'm not enough. But
You don't have to drink that.
I'm going to.
Well, I just opened it.
Yeah.
Duh. If I didn't want it, I wouldn't open it, motherfucker.
Bitch.
Wake up, white boy.
Wake up, white boy.
Fucking Samuel L. Jackson. He's a character.
I love him. He's one of my favorite characters.
So Victor and I have discussed about what we want to be for Halloween. We've been talking about this since May.
I do. I want to be Samuel L. Jackson from Pulp Fiction in those shorts.
I want to.
And in that blue T-shirt.
I want to. So
Julia keeps reprimanding me because she wants to dress up in a couple's costume, but I want to be him.
I'm your couple.
So then I told her to dress up like Uma Thurman from the movie. But the thing is, she says if we're gonna dress up like that, she wants us to dress up in the suits because she says that we're gonna not fit in because they're not from the same scene.
But Samuel L. Jackson's not in that scene.
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't matter.
No, because if we dress
Wait, where are we even going?
I don't know. I don't know.
So it doesn't matter. We could just walk. We could just
I
walk
want
to
to
the
go.
dealership like that.
I do want to go to
A show?
yeah.
Could you imagine if we pulled up in that?
I would think it'd be awesome, and we should get fake guns, like Nerf guns. And I want to get a bad motherfucker wallet. You're laughing, but I'm being dead serious.
I'm only laughing because Samuel L. Jackson is so fucking notorious for saying motherfucker. Either motherfucker or white boy. Like, it's not out of character for this motherfucker to say that. Great. Now I'm talking like Samuel L. Jackson.
I love that, man.
Oh, he's amazing. He did say that he only wants to do movies where they're fun. He doesn't.
Yes, he had this
value
wallet,
anything.
bro. He has this wallet.
Bad motherfucker.
And then the scene where he's trying to fucking get his wallet back from the diner robbers, he literally goes, "It's the wallet that says bad motherfucker." That's the only reason I know that. And it looks like that.
You should get it.
Bro, it's fucking hilarious.
All right, so off topic real fast. I met a wife of this chick.
Which one?
Drinks red wine, drives stick. She actually drives stick. It's a 6-speed Mazda 3.
Oh.
I said, oh. So
Mazda Speed?
I thought it was a Mazda Speed, but it was a 6-speed
Just a regular Mazda?
3. Yeah.
Ah, that's gay.
It's okay. She's looking for a Mustang.
She's looking for a Mustang.
I'm a-
works for Ford.
I'm going to blow her cheeks into a Mustang. I might plow her cheeks in the Mustang.
That's what it sounds more like. But sure, you can do whatever you want, Daniel.
Tickle bitties.
Oh, yeah?
I think so.
Oh, she's alright. But,
I just love women.
Dan's come over to the dark side.
The dark side is automatically give them your phone number, then give them a little bit of attention. Don't answer for a couple hours, and then they really up your ass.
Yeah, you gotta basically act like you essentially don't give a fuck.
You know, I didn't
They
understand that
text you or
concept
they
until
don't.
now.
If they text you or you don't.
There's this one chick I have been answering all day.
Truthfully, that's what you gotta do. If
You gotta treat them like animals.
And truthfully,
I'm kidding.
I've always done that, and it works. It works.
So update on
Every man's trying to be her solution, be her problem.
So if that's the rationale that we're thinking of, differentiate yourself and be the problem. Now, only go for females that are in relationships, because instead of competing against everyone else, you're only competing against one person.
Fuck.
We really can't make those references anymore.
What?
The Jewish references.
Why not?
Because I'm not dating a Jewish girl.
I know it's not as funny
It's not
anymore.
fun. It's not fun.
I know.
I told Riley that today. He goes, "I know, D. It's not the same."
It's not. It was funny, and then it's kind of lost its charm.
It's lost its value.
Yeah.
Hey, we love you though.
Yeah.
You're a nice person.
I want to have a full do you want to go into the city on Sunday? Tomorrow?
I can't tomorrow.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm stacked. Maybe next Sunday.
We can't next Sunday. We work.
Want to call out? What about Monday?
Monday? Go into the city on
I don't
Monday?
wanna do it on
Like
Monday.
get obliterated on Monday?
Well, are we going out east on Monday?
Are we?
So Victor's been doing this thing where he's been forgetting everything I've been telling him.
I forgot.
Just like I asked him to come over today, and he says, "What are you doing later?" I'm like, "You're coming over." He says, "I am?" I said, "Yeah, I actually was yesterday." And he said, "Oh,
All right.
all right." I'm like, "Well, I'm glad you didn't make plans.
Where out east are we going?
Weren't we going to Riverhead Cider House?"
Okay.
We were supposed to do that today, but you know what? Fuck them. We totally could have. But that is two salesmen that are off the floor, and we did take ups today.
I did.
I did too. So Victor had actually was with somebody for a while. So I guess we really couldn't. I could have, but he couldn't have.
Yeah, but I think I want to make that city trip happen. I think next Sunday.
I want to do SantaCon.
Santa
My beard will be in by then.
You're gonna dye it white.
Yeah, I'm gonna put glitter in it.
That'd be great.
I'm dead ass.
But I do want to go to city. Go to the Comedy Cellar. That's been one of the things on the bucket list. And just get fucking drunk in the city.
I just want to have a good time.
And have a drunk hobo night in the city.
I want to smell like Paul Sue.
Yep.
Cigarettes and alcohol.
We could do it on a Saturday night after work.
Jesus Christ.
Directly after work.
I've got the alcohol hiccups.
I think that'd be the better direction to go in. I think that might be. I think.
Pumpkin. It's disgusting.
I think that might.
Jesus Christ. Hold on. Sorry, guys. It's just disgusting. You can hear this in the background.
But I think that might be the better direction to go in.
Ask me what my middle name is.
What's your middle name?
Valerio.
Ooh.
Oh, they're gone.
All right.
It's a little cheat sheet. If you ever have the hiccups, ask somebody what their middle name is.
But
look, my hiccups are gone.
That's actually kind of crazy. That's not always. That doesn't always work. By the way, I tried it on Julia. It doesn't work.
But it just worked.
For you, it did. I don't know.
It just doesn't happen with Hispanic people. You got to be Italian.
Okay, I guess so.
It doesn't work with Jewish people either.
You tried it. But I wanna. Yeah, we should do it not next Saturday, but the following Saturday.
That's really amazing. They really disappeared.
But the following Saturday.
Okay, not the next weekend. The weekend after that.
Yeah, that's what I said. The following.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Wait, the 14th. It's the 15th that day. The 15th is a Saturday.
So we'll have
So we're doing a Top Golf.
Comedy Cellar.
Top Golf on Friday. We're going to get obliterated that night. We need to Uber. We'll see if KK can drive us.
Yeah.
Because last time Victor and I went to Top Golf, we got so obliterated. I don't remember taking a piss on his house.
I don't remember either.
Yeah. Victor was too busy.
No, I do remember. I was arguing with them. Defending your ass.
Victor was defending my ass. And I got up at the car. I didn't even say goodbye. I just walked up to his house, pissed on his garage. Well, not the side of his house. I was
arguing with KK and Gina.
He handles my light work.
Shout out to Gina.
And speaking of Gina, we are friends with her again.
Are we?
We are. She liked my photo. We're friends again.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
We're friends
we
again?
rekindled because I apologized.
Oh, okay. I didn't think we were. I was concerned for a little while.
Don't make me text her right now and be like, hey, are we still friends?
Well, I'll send her a snap. Oh, wait, one more time.
So, yes. So the last time Victor and I got obliterated at Top Golf, I ended up arguing with my ex because I didn't invite her.
Oh, yeah. He was still dating her at the time.
Truthfully, that doesn't make any sense why I would have to argue with her about that.
It's Dan's friends.
Right. I told her that. She says, I don't maybe I was missing something because I was obliterated. But she just, I don't like the fact that she just nitpicked everything. Like, there was the little things that she would argue about. I think March was the only month that I didn't have an argument with her.
She was very insecure.
That's what it really came down to. Because I couldn't really feel like I could have acted like myself with her around.
Yeah, no.
Because I had to censor myself.
Yeah, you did.
And I don't like that.
Yep. It's a little tough. It's a little tough with. I feel like most women, you have to censor yourself around.
She used to get mad because I used to make fun of Joe Biden.
He's not the best president.
He's horrible.
He's one of the worst I think we've had in a while.
I feel like even the people that voted for him actually agree with that.
A lot of them too.
But they won't. Yeah. Fucking Joe. As told by Tom. I can't get cards because of Joe. What do you mean? I fucking hate Sundays. We love him. He's actually a pretty decent person. Really.
Tom?
Yeah. He actually put me on half of a deal.
I know he's nice sometimes.
But if it was Paul, he'd tell him to go fuck himself.
He's nice sometimes.
He's like, he told me straight up. He goes, they didn't ask for you. I wasn't putting you on. I said, and that's how it should be.
No, he's right though. He's right though.
But he normally puts me, Vic, Kyle on if we work with them.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
He's pretty decent. He actually makes us laugh. He cracks jokes with us now.
Yeah.
In the beginning, he used to get really pissed.
Yeah.
But because he was this is what we're talking about, how the car business really turns you into an angry old man.
Angry, bitter old man. And he's, in my opinion, he's the prime example for it.
But you know what? Out of work, he's okay.
He seems like he's fine.
He is okay out of work.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So you want to end it there?
I would like to finish watching that series.
All right. So
I just want to know what happens if they ever put on the air conditioner.
we started watching the Jeffrey Dahmer TV show. We'll check in with you guys back again next week.
I don't know. Maybe we might. We should see about switching it up. Maybe we could do 2 podcasts a week.
We could try that.
I don't know if we have time for that.
I want to start doing video.
Yeah, I gotta get a new GoPro.
Yeah. Well, even like we should just both invest in one.
I have one, but we need 2.
You think a GoPro would be good enough?
You know what? They have different kind of. It's got a fisheye lens on it. It wouldn't be good enough for that.
Yeah.
You know who we can. We'll talk about it off the podcast. But
yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in this week.
Thank you, guys.
We love you.
This was an extended episode. Love you guys.
This goes back. Okay, wait. My cat just looked up like I was giving her kisses. This goes back to when Victor and I were sitting outside on the at the table and chairs because we were hungover, and Victor's making his gummy bears make out. And do butt stuff.
All right. Good morning.
Good evening.
And good night.